Again, my fellow battle brawlers, I am back with another video, the review of all the ones I pulled from the mystery pack. I'm gonna start with two very cool special ones. These ones apparently go for $61 on and something cents on eBay, and they're the only ones it's the only, and I've only seen one on eBay aside from a Japan import version, but they look a little different from this one. But the one that I seen on eBay going for $61 looks exactly the same as this one, exactly. And I got two of them, one yesterday and one the day before. And yeah, these guys aren't for trades. I carry one with me everywhere I go because I actually really like the way he looks. He's really cool. And one I keep in my collection to keep in absolute mint condition. And yeah, and I just kind of mess around with one, and the other one I keep in my collection, obviously, like I said. But yeah, two Ventus line halts, translucent. Both are 800 G power. And yeah, these guys are really cool. Actually, to be honest, these were the only translucents I pulled out of 57 of those freaking mystery packs. 2 out of 57 mystery packs were translucent. That is whack. I am not even joking. That is a lot of freaking mystery packs just to pull 2 translucents, you know what I mean? Thought there'd be a little more translucents, but these aren't the only good ones I actually got out of the whole set. I got a few really cool guys, I guess. I guess you can't say they're really good, but they're pretty darn cool. Some of them are actually, another one of them is actually worth about $40. Actually, Pythion, I think, is Plithion or some shit like that. Sorry, pardon my language. I keep swearing in my videos lately. That's bad. Lately, I don't know. I just kind of been slipping on that a little bit. I'm sorry, everyone who watches my videos. I don't mean to. I really don't. That's why I've mostly been uploading it to not a child-friendly channel, or whatever the heck you want to call that. The thing that they give you to when you're putting up a video. But it's also because that's the only way you can comment on a video is if you do that too, which is weird. But anyway, I'm going to put these 2 line halts aside. These guys look really cool, man. I really like them. I'm going to find out which one I was carrying around with me. And that would be... I think that'd be this one right here. It's hard to tell because they're so like... I'm trying to see if there's anything different on the one that I was carrying with me, but I think it's not the case. Legs. That was loose. That might be it. Actually, this is it because of the back end. I remember that. I think I'm going to go with this one though because the one leg's a little loose. A little looser than the other one. But anyway, sorry about taking so long, guys. So, the next 2 bakugan I have are 2 Pyrus line halts. These are guys that I actually am keeping in my collection. One I actually might trade to my buddy Sean because I do have 2. And my buddy Sean actually likes this guy. But yeah, 2 Pyrus line halts. And they are both 850 G power. When I was in grade 8, I had a darkest line halt. And some kid that was picking on me took him and smashed him. And a teacher actually offered to bring me down to Toys R Us, and did bring me down to Toys R Us, and bought me a new line halt, except it was Pyrus. They couldn't find another darkest one, which I really wanted at the time. But I found a Pyrus one, so I was happy with that, and I ended up getting a Pyrus line halt. So that was really cool. Now I have, and I don't have them anymore, obviously. I lost them in a move a long time ago. But now I have 2 of them. So that's kind of cool. But I'm going to put these guys aside. Close these guys up. I may have to do this into a part 2 video because I have quite a lot of bakugan I actually got from those mystery packs. Put my translucent one over here for now. The one that I keep in my collection, actually up there. And this is the one this is the one I'm keeping with me. That's right. And this is I have so many of this one guy, but I'll show you all my duplicates in a minute. Just kind of showing you all the ones that I didn't have before in my collection. I used to have one of these guys. I don't know what the heck happened to him in my collection. I think I might have lost him when I was living with my mom out in Leduc. I brought him for a walk, and I ended up losing him down in a trail. But you know what? I got a replacement, and he's brand new, so that's all I can say. He's a brand new aviator. Pyrus aviator. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Aviator, but I like Dragon-type Bakugan, so I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, which one of these was I carrying around? I guess it doesn't really matter now, does it? This one I was carrying. Alright, put it over there. Okay, now. Next one is, and I actually got 3 of this, but I kept one as for my collection because I didn't have them in my collection. Darkest Rubinoid. I got Darkest Rubinoid. His power level is 750 Gs. Oh yeah, and this guy is 740, I think is what it was. But yeah, 750 Gs, Darkest Rubinoid. I actually like the way Darkest Rubinoid looks. Didn't get the translucent Rubinoid. I was hoping to find the translucent Rubinoid that I've been seeing on eBay for going for like $90-something in those little mystery packs. That would have been sick if I would have gotten one of him, man. I would have been like, yo, okay, that right there tells me something, you know? And then I got a Pyrus one of this guy now in my collection. I actually didn't have one of this guy in my collection. The only one I had in my collection at the time, well, before, like, I used to have the Aquas one, and I traded him to my buddy Jordan because he wanted him. But it is Pyrus, heck, it's on the tip of my tongue. I just had his name too the other day, and today actually. I hate when I do that. It's on the tip of my tongue. I forget the name now. I just had it yesterday and all that other stuff too. It'll come back to me. I know it will. Anyway, yeah. This guy right here. Heck, what the heck was his name now again? I just had it. I was literally talking about it the other day too. This is an L, I think. I can't remember now. Heck. Oh well. It'll come back to me. I had it yesterday and stuff. I forget sometimes, you know. It's been a long time, so I mean, don't blame me. Alright, I put him over here. And I also got an Aquas one of him. I'm not gonna open up all the parts, but yeah, I got the Aquas one. Oh yeah, what's the G power on this one again? The G power on the Pyrus one was 800 Gs. Those packs didn't go past 850 Gs, I've noticed. What the heck was this guy's name again? I literally had it too the other day, and I was saying stuff. I was saying his name and stuff the other day. I can't believe it. And this one's 850 Gs, this Aquas one. But yeah, I can't remember for the life of me, man. Like, I literally had it the other day too. That's the sad part. Frick, I hate when I do that. I'm drawing a complete blank on his name now, which is stupid because I had it yesterday and the day before that. And actually, I got 2 of each of these, but I didn't have these guys in my collection, so I took 1 of each, obviously. And then I only got 1 of this guy in all those 50-something pack, and all those 57 packs. I only got 1 Neo Dragonoid, which is kind of cool. Even though it's Aquas, should have been Pyrus. Oh well, Aquas is still cool. I actually have 2 Aquas Neo Dragonoids now, but one's New Vestroya and one's Gundalian Invaders. I'll actually show you my New Vestroya one. What the heck was that one guy's name now, man? Like, I really hate that when I do that. Literally, I was just talking about it too the other day and shit too. That's the sad part. And then I got these 2 Neo Dragonoids right here. This one's got golden horns. This is the New Vestroya one. This is my old New Vestroya one. He's at 410 Gs, which is kind of alright, I guess. This one is at 750 Gs, Aquas Neo Dragonoid from Gundalian Invaders. You can tell because he's got the DNA code where the symbol should be, and he's got the symbol where the DNA code should have been put, to be slightly honest with you. But yeah, that's Neo Dragonoid. I'm going to put my New Vestroya one back in my collection there. What the hell was his name, man? I hate when I draw blanks like that. I thought I had it for a second. Oh well, anyway. Next bakugan I'm going to show you. I actually got 4 of this guy. I got Ventus Darak. When I was a kid, I actually found one of those little baku packs at a park once. Actually, it was still sealed and everything. It was sitting underneath a swing set, and I ended up taking it home and showing Dad. Man, my dad was like, "Yo, that's cool." I found an old Ventus bakugan. Like, that was pretty dope, man. It was when they actually still sold bakugan too back in the day. So I got pretty lucky then, I guess. But yeah. No, and this one is 750 Gs. Yes, I was correct. 750 Gs. They all had kind of had different G power. Like, there was a couple over 700. There's a couple over 750, I think. I can't remember. Or this was the only 750 G one, and the other ones were 700. I can't quite recall. I'll show you in a bit here anyway. We're at already 10 minutes, so this is going to have to maybe be a part 2 video because I'm talking a lot over here anyway about this stuff. I'm trying to think of this guy's name again because I can't remember the heck this guy's name is. And then there is a Lumagrowl Chaos at 770 Gs. And actually, this is I needed a Chaos Lumagrowl in my collection because I actually didn't have one for the longest time. I actually, the last one I had, I traded it, believe it or not. And that was a long time ago that I traded it too. So I got a Chaos Lumagrowl. Yeah. He's got a pretty good magnet in this one, you know that? Like, this Lumagrowl's actually got a pretty good magnet in it, and I like the way they made it look. I like Lumagrowl. It's like a 9-tailed cat, you know, it's a 9-tail. But, what the heck was that thing's name? Someone comment his name in the comments. I forget. I had his name the other day and I completely forget. I may have to go and check one of my other videos. I think there was someone who commented his name, but I can't remember if I got it right when I said it. But anyway, next one. I have so many of this. But I didn't have one in my collection, so I took one and put it in my collection. Subterra rubinoid. I actually got one stuck on my shed roof outside. I was messing with it and it got stuck on my shed roof, so he's stuck out there. So I ain't getting him back unless the wind takes him off the roof. But this guy's 800 Gs. And yeah, actually I own an aquas one that didn't come in those bags. This is one I actually previously owned before. But aquas rubinoid looks pretty cool. This thing likes to come down a lot on him. I think it's a little messed up, but it doesn't really matter. First ever aquas rubinoid, right? And he is 770 Gs actually. But yeah, I got this one a long time ago. This one didn't come in the mystery bags. Next Bakugan, I actually got 2 of this guy, but I kept one for my personal collection because I wanted one. I've been wanting one for a long time because I had one when I was a kid. My dad got me it actually. Me and him went down to a Walmart back when I was a kid, and he actually bought me this Bakugan. I was looking at the Bakugan and I chose it and he bought it for me. It was really cool, and it's called Snapzoid. Snapzoid has a little tongue thingy-majigger that comes out of his face, you know, like that is pretty baller. I like that. And he's actually not the most rare Bakugan, and he doesn't go for a whole lot, but I like him. He's 780 Gs. I think that's what that says. Yeah, 780 Gs. He's got a little button on the back of his head that you push, and his little tongue teeth majigger. See, like it's got teeth on there if you can see. It's got some teeth on the bottom of his little mouth thingy majigger. His mouth pops off. I guess that's weird. It almost looks like some kind of a parasite, you know. I wouldn't want to have. Oh yeah, and he's also, for those of you who actually don't know, he's got some claws under his wings that are manual that pop out, so that he has little claws, and you can put and in order to close them, you have to put those little mini little claws back in, because otherwise he's not going to close. For those of you who didn't know, he actually had that. But yeah, that's him. Then I got this guy, Pyrus Phosphorus. Phosphorus is a pretty cool Bakugan. He's got these little heads that can spring load out of him like so. And I don't know why that looked like there was a little straight. It might have just been the way he looked. But yeah, this is Phosphorus. He's got a little button on the back to pop out his extra 4 heads. He is a pretty cool looking Bakugan. I love what they did with the chrome. Actually, this one's got a slight tiny bit of, I think the slightest little bit of gold between on one of his feet, between like the toes. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you look close enough, you can sort of slightly notice it. It could be just the lighting of it too. You know what I mean? Like I could just be seeing things. To be slightly honest with you, I wouldn't put it past myself on that one. But Yeah, this is Pyrus Phosphorus. His power level is... Where is his power level again? I can't remember. Oh, 760. Right. 760 Gs. And I'm going to close them back up, guys. There we go. It's pretty simple to close Phosphorus. It's pretty easy. He looks like a simple bakugan when he opens. Now I got a darkest darak. This guy's pretty cool. He's got 750 Gs. His G power is upside down. I wonder if the other one's like that. One sec. Yeah, it is. It's exactly like that. That's so weird. This G power printed the exact same on these daraks. But I'll get into that other daraks and stuff later. I only got 2 darkest daraks in all those bags, but still, that's not bad, man. Darkest darak. I like him. I got a few bakugan in the correct attributes, man. I was really shocked about that. Like I got quite a few bakugan in the correct attributes. Next is Subterra Fox Bat. Ain't nothing too special about a fox bat, but I didn't have this one in my collection. And yeah, it's kind of cool to have him in my collection. He is 780 Gs. And did I show the G power of the other bakugan I showed? The last one. I can't remember which one it was now. I think it might have been Vospo. So yeah, I did show the G power. But yeah, this guy, nothing too special about this guy. 780 G. He's actually a part of a Helios mechanical or Maxis Helios. And for those of you who didn't know, he's actually got an extra set of wings on the bottom of his other little set of wings here that are also manual. And he's got a little thing to connect to the Maxis Helios piece, the little pin there. But yeah, this is a Subterra Fox Bat. How many minutes am I into this video? 16 minutes. Yeah, once I'm done showing you guys all the ones that I acquired to put into my collection as like ones I didn't have before, I'm going to have to upload the next video will have to be a separate video of all my other doubles and duplicates, right? And the next bakugan is Strike Flyer Ventus at 780 Gs. He's the correct attribute too, which is actually really cool. Actually, also this guy right here, Letherius, that's what it is. Letherius, finally. I finally got the name. No one needs to let me know it in the comments anymore. I remember now, it's Letherius. But anyways, he's the correct attribute in Aquas, and same with the Chaos Luma Growl. And who else did I have that was in this correct attribute? Darkest Darak. Ventus, Strike Flyer, like I said. Now, next Bakugan is Subterra Helix Dragonoid, which isn't the correct attribute, obviously. But I didn't have this guy in my collection in this attribute, which is really cool to have Dragonoids in every attribute, you know. I like Dragonoids. But yeah, his G power is 740 G, just like the main Pyrus one I put in my Baku rack and exchanged my 600 G Helix Dragonoid for. As you can tell, that's one of the main reasons I switched him out, is because the G power is higher on one of them. And the next Bakugan I have 2 other Bakugan, last Bakugan to show you, but I'm showing you one at a time because they're different Bakugan, obviously. Chaos, Plithion. Chaos Plithion. This guy goes for literally 40-something bucks on eBay. So, I ended up pulling 4 of him. 3 or 4 of him, I think is what it is. I think it's like 4 of him that I pulled. So, add that up, man. That's a lot of money. I pulled 4 of them, and he goes for 40 bucks on eBay. So, if you add that up, that's actually quite a bit of money that he actually goes for. I like what they did with the chrome. Much like Phosphorus, they actually added a lot of chrome to him too. And they did that with Lumino Dragonoid. I actually was trying to find and see if I could pull a Lumino Dragonoid out of one of those bags. Couldn't find a Lumino Dragonoid for the like of me, but I wouldn't put it past that those bags have one in them. It's just I have to go find more of those bags to find him. And I'm sure that there is more other Bakugan that come in those bags. But someone let me know in the comments if there's a potential for a Lumino Dragonoid to be in them. I don't know. I've been trying to find a Pyrus Lumino Dragonoid. I own an Aquas one, but he didn't come in those bags, obviously. But yeah, that is Chaos Plithion. And then last one for the ones I ended up keeping from my collection, aside from my Helix Dragonoid, my Hawk Tor, and my Quartum that I exchanged for my old 3 other ones, is this guy. this guy right here, I actually have never owned a Hale. I've never owned one of this guy in my entire life. I've actually been wanting one of this. And to have actually pulled one of these out of that bag kind of made me really happy because I've never owned this bakugan. Heck, what was his name? Contesture. I've never owned a Contesture in my entire life until literally that day that I started pulling these out of that bag. So, the first time ever getting a Contesture, and I got multiple of it. You know what I mean? I got multiple of this guy. But this guy is so freaking cool. I like him. And he's 800 G power, and he's got this little battle gear. This is where you put your battle gear on right here. It is super cool, man. I like Contesture. That was a super cool find when I pulled him. When I pulled him, I was like, yo, I don't have this guy yet, so this is cool. I never owned one of this guy in my entire life before in my collection, so that was super cool to actually pull this one Bakugan. I was actually happy about that. Even if it would have been the only one like him that I would have pulled, I would have been super happy. Because you know what? There is actually some Bakugan in there that I had not owned in my collection, or haven't had in a long time in my collection. Like Plithion, I can't remember if I ever owned one, but I owned a Ventus one back when I was younger, and it was the correct attribute, obviously. But I ended up losing him in a move, or traded him, or something. I can't remember what happened to him, but I know I had one. But after that, I hadn't had one ever after that. So it was really cool to pull a Plithion, and then to pull 3 or 4 of them was pretty cool. There isn't many that I have never owned before. I've owned a lot of Bakugan. Not gonna lie, but I've never owned a translucent Lionheart and Ventus before, so that was new, and I got 2 of them, so that made me very happy about that. Yeah, it did, man. It made me happy. As soon as I found out that I pulled that, man, I was like, yo, dude, I am so happy. But anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it for this video. What I'll do is I'll upload my doubles. I'll upload my duplicates. Oh yeah, and this is another Helix Dragonoid that I carry around with me. That I also pulled out of them bags. He's 740 Gs. There's a lot of there's actually a few of this guy actually in the collection. There was actually quite a few of him. It's probably like 4 or 5, maybe 6. But since I replaced my old one with a new one, my old one's inside the bag of duplicates here, so he'll probably be in one of these videos. But anyway, comment, like, subscribe. Peace out for now, and Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here for now.